at 17?
Hey man, say man. Yeah, who would've thought? Your boy 17 playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Fun fact, it's been on my list for a good little minute, believe it or not, because you know your boy loves a good visual novel. I did not read the description, however. I don't know nothing about the lore of the story, but that's why we finna hop into it. We finna find out together. You dig me? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh man, I gotta get into my voice actor bag. It looked like she crying. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, 17. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I even do all that. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Oh, by the way, 17, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, sound like me IRL. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Naruto, ain't it? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Hey, that's a me response right there. Would you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Bro, is my character a girl? Am I a girl? Am I femme? Wait, hold on. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Hey, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought that you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. You got a club? Why you didn't say that at first? Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the illiterate club. No, she's president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Well, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Okay. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Dang, dude, my dude a prick. Dude or gal or femme? Yeah, I'm going to join the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki, yeah, I said that right. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Facts. Don't be doing that stuff in real life. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or is she so cunning as to have I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let a long sigh out. We'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, y'all saw it. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Yeah. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the classroom. Bro, what's my gender? I'm assuming I'm a girl. Ooh. All right. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'm a boy! Yeah, I'm a boy. Yeah. Finally found out. Finally found out is crazy. But, yeah. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. She can't be from down south. I almost messed around and said atmosphere. 17. What a surprise. Welcome to the club. I'm gonna forget all these voices. Wait, Raven, stuck up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. All word, dang, Sayori's still me. That's still me. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Give me an option. Oh, my bad, shawty. Natsuki. Okay, that's her. Well, you, boy, that tall glass of purple Fanta. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. That's why she's feisty. She's short. Fun size. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. I don't know, I like a little moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. always full of energy. Okay. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. I'm forgetting already, y'all. We just gonna roll with it. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay, she's more mature. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? I don't know what you know that I don't know yet. That's right. Damn. It's great to see you again, Seven. Monica smiles. Wait a minute. We don't know each other that well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, say less. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league though. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little weird. See, this happened because her crew fell apart and she just needed a familiar face to talk to. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Seven. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to us. And yeah. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened. What? It's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, as you should. And she proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Oh, they hit the Burlees, didn't it? Natsuki lifts up the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Man. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori wants to talk with a mouthful and already managed to get the icing off her face. Ooh, let me get it off your face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Too quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself, or did she buy these from Publix? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like you bought it from the store. Okay, bought it from the store. Bought it from the top. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. And your mama said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. Dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? They are freaky. Stop. They not. I'm turning the whole room around. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. She's doing a good job. That's not, I must be fine. I must be handsome. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant, yeah, I gotta be handsome. I gotta be Leon Kennedy handsome. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you want to consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so... Oh, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Now, Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I couldn't stand all the politics around the other major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Stay at there. Monica's really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. Bro, this spaghetti kicking my butt. I ain't got no Tums or nothing. We raw dogging it. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting in the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, 7. What kinds of things do you like to read? Kama Sutra. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Right, just aggressive in the book club. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay, W. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, shoot. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Oh, then I can't really put it down. I was like, put it down, oh. Okay, hold on, back to it. Another round and it's out. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just, man. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You only like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind your last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Where's this going? I'm not cute. Hey, we might have a change of heart right here. We might have a change of heart. I might have to give me a little feisty one. A little 411 feister. Yeah, that. Natsuki, you write your own poems? You rap? Nah, I'm playing. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Come by the studio. I got the whole shebang. No. Dang. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I forgot the question mark. Read that as a straight sentence. I understand how Natsuki feels, bro. We. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Is she gonna be doing something? The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of the club. Isn't that right, Seven? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. Pump your brakes. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I wanted to join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I ain't never made no decisions. I I still have other clubs that I'm looking at. And I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Dang. But no, don't do that. I'm sorry, I thought. No, baby girl. Bro, don't do me like this. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You gotta pull that thing out. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, he on this timing. We on the same timing. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Hey, I don't blame you. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it. Monica looks over at me once more. 7. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh, this is gonna be bland. Did she tooted up? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're here already, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because he's always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yeah. Dang, we in the burbs. Hold on, I ain't realized that the first time. Hold on. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The way home, well, the whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Hey, how the DMS song go? What they want from her? Yeah, me. It was Brenda, Tisha, Felicia, Don, LaShawn. Hey, who did a good little remix of that? It was somebody. What is his name? Azizi Gibbs. Just memory lane stuff. Lisa, Veronica, Karen, and Vicky. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Whoa. Hey, time to write a poem. Hey, cause they wanna get to know 'em. Hey, 17 with a pen. You know what it is. Joining that literature club. You know I'm about to get the dub. Okay, you got Nayori. Hey, she's my best friend. Hey, you got Yuri, my wannabe girlfriend. You got Natsuki, huh? It rhymed with a Katsuki, huh? You got Monica, huh? That's my. She can't say it because she ain't black, homie. Huh. We finna write a poem. Hey, let's get it. Pick words you think They can't read. Hold on. We're from rapping to reading. Wait. I gotta sit down real quick. Hold on. It's like when you stand up too fast after doing something. Gotta rejuvenate. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Hey. Wait, so who am I describing right now? Where are they going? Where's Monica? Ooh, who has aura? Hey. Monica got aura. Wait. Okay, aura. Oh, I'm just choosing the words. Okay. Vibrant, pure, tenacious, joy, peaceful, disaster, warm. Disaster is crazy. Death, wrath, rain cloud, depression, bliss. Ain't that a bad word? They be like, ignorance is bliss. I gotta choose 20 of them? Oh, hold on. Let me speed up the process. What is it? Vitiligo? Vertigo. Vacacious. It says something about praying. Y'all gotta pray every day. Flower. Lollipop. She she licked me like a lollipop. Hold on. Uncontrollable is crazy. Ambient massacre. Bro, where is this going? Passion. Shout out to 9 Passion. Doki Doki. Hey, Doki Doki. Hey, after image. Dragon Ball Z. Headphones. Suicide. Wait a minute. They did say this game was kind of dark. Chocolate. Heartbeat. Vitality. The universe. It's all around me. Milk. Dip. Swing. Dip. Hey, awesome. I'm ballin'. Just breathe. We can't get sticky. There we go. I think I got all my words from my poem. My poem. I can't stand when people say poem. Hi again, 17. Where you been? Did you get your poem done? Yes, I did. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, 17. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into the lit club when you're not even accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. That's facts. And last year too, dang. You doing too much research. Got too much dip on your chip. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Hey, she's something else. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, I like it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying, my nigga and manga. I'm trolling. Manga is literature. It is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. 17 always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Hey, she must know me for real. He helps me with my busy work without me asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. It be like that. Sometimes you gotta help your friends out. Can't help me get comfortable. And one time you almost set your house on fire. House? Bro, what grade we in? Oh, like, okay. But still, what grade we in? You two really are good friends, aren't you? Hey, don't get jealous. Oh, I might be a little jealous. How come? You and 17 can already be good friends too. Wait, we can. You gotta watch them quiet ones. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Bruh, what it is then? Never mind, the face kills me. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting nothing in the first place. The face, dude. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so you should keep your attention. Well, it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, Netflix and chill. Discuss it if you want it. This is... How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing about it. Well, hearing what you think about it. Now that everybody's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. What y'all over here yapping about? Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Hey, she in a closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. I know some of these big words. I know I'll be trolling on stream, but I can read. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where someone stands with it. That's real life. Now, how did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of those shelves. Curious how to pull out a stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches that out of my hand. Oh, yeah. Okay. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set of one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or simply terrible. That's how it be. That's how it be. Fellas, that's how it be. If you're gonna judge, You can go do it through that glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, relax, guy. I wasn't judging or nothing. I ain't even say nothing. It was your tone of voice. But I'll tell you one thing, 17. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Damn, I missed. Wait. No! Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I can't go back? I think I can. I just don't. I ain't figured it out yet. Don't just stand there. Oh, what? I seen that. She grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to come sit next to her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Oh man, you messing it up. My bad, girl. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again moves closer to me, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I wouldn't notice. Okay. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the series. Hey, are you even paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of the plot. So what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You'd think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know one of the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's what really makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. What do you mean by that? Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Just all the random sounds in the world. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, she pauses for a moment and as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right? Just coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. like I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We still in the closet. Girl, what you do? We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with somebody. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean... You don't? What? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. My bad, bro. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Okay. I'm feeling you on this. I'm feeling you on your attitude. They think manga is just for kids. Okay, I'm feeling you more. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. It makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are really into it. I'm also kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for somebody like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. So Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, right? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like those solving it. Damn. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, she starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Oh, she puts a finger on one of the panels. She getting comfortable. I like this. Minori is one of my favorite characters. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finished this chapter. Dang, when school end? Hold on. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to having or not used to sharing her favorite manga with their friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poem? Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Oh, she was plotting on me. She'll try to get off in the closet. Why she posed like that? She tried to get off. I'm sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Oh, they was watching. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she got to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it over to Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Right? She trying to. Is that really all right? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start a new one. Ooh! And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Whoa. Told you I like that little short feistiness. By tomorrow, I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing her enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Man, alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Oh, by the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, cuh. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Oh my God, I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. That's how it be. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, shoot. So, who should I show my poem to first? If I go with Natsuki, that's gonna be too obvious. Monica should be last because she's the class president. So Yuri or Sayori would be like the easy shots. Natsuki, too obvious. Monica, she gonna be last. I'm gonna go Yuri, Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. Yuri, Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. Just to ease the tensions. Let me get a sip of H2O. So, Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Bro, what is my poem? I can trust her opinion to be fair. Bro, why the ... Yuri stares at my poem. A minute passes. More enough time for her to finish reading. More than. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Oh, brother. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Damn, is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. She buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really ain't gotten nowhere. It might take her a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matters, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Dang! Once she finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and technique. Damn, she a super nerd with this writing stuff. Yeah. Not just finding them about a bit of, hold on, let me get through. You're yapping now. That's what happened when you open up to a quiet person. They boy, you find out they a yapper. I hope y'all read that. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Stop. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Is it Natsuki? Natsuki too much to say. I'd rather just say Natsuki. It sounds like Nazi. I'm gonna call her Nat. It's gonna be Nat for now. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Oh, brother, you're a yapper. She smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Hold on. Get that still recursive. Ghosts under the light. The what? The what? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, let's go. Fire. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. It wasn't that bad. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you a long time to read, girl. Because I can't see. That's why I can't see. I might be dyslexic. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting pretty, cuz. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't that short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write about something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Seven. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it once, after all. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her, okay. My bad, hold on. Oh, I can't go back? Dang, I know y'all like to read. I done skipped over a whole paragraph and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of stuff when you put it that way. I wouldn't even thought about that, to be honest. That's impressive. Oh, it's nothing really. Well, if it makes me happy, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. All right, next up. Sayori. All right, let's go, best friend. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who will be writing poems in the spare time? I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm just here to get the girls. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this really means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yeah. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Yeah. We'll see about that. Okay. And okay. Oh, okay. I just got to scroll one time. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. You're kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. And this sound like Dr. Seuss. You get this from Dr. Seuss? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, damn, my character mean. Just a little bit. It's still cool though. You can't answer with just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. You did. It was cool. It was cool. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice or whatever. Or how should I put it? It sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Man. Even though you relate to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Hey, I feel that. I need to do better with breakfast. I get cranky. I think that's what's happening to me too. Like, I don't be eating breakfast, but like I've been doing that for so long. I'm like, bro, what if I've been in a year long crank? Yeah, I mean, but I think it's regular, normal life for me to be in that state. Eat your breakfast. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Yeah, this is so much fun. Monica's the best. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? Let's go Natsuki. Nat. I said Nat. Hey, yo, Natty. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, dang. Nat rereads my poem. Whoa. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Oh, man. She got the showering gun, don't she? Huh? And what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when I was writing this, cuz I want to help you feel more comfortable with sharing yours, like Monica said. Yeah. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours wasn't really bad. Dang. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? She going. Nat retorts, getting caught in her throat. You're so she going. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go around announcing it to the world that you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Nat must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess, but only because Monica is making me do it. What is this? Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Okay, wrong tone. I read the title in the poem, idiot. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Hold on. Let me get that back. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me coming through with the bars still. Hey, hold on. That might be on to something. You know, less is more nowadays. Less is more. One more time. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagle can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. She got the best one. That's hard. That's hard. She got the best one. I told you that you weren't going to like it. Girl, I just made a platinum hook with that. I like it. Yeah. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. It did. I just got like $1 million, cuz I gotta go send that to a label. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Absolutely. She might be my favorite thus far. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, she might be my favorite thus far. But the other nice thing about keeping it simple is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, bruh, she a rapper. But then I made it fall flat on purpose. Bruh, she number one ghostwriter. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. It do. So you did. And I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I meant. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Who said I learned something? I got an empty mind. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everybody is, but if Nat is feeling proud about that, then I won't take that away from her. Nah, that mug was tough. Last but not least, Monica. What up, President? You know what I'm saying? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it, bro. Oh, by the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clip, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sam. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? Okay. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand my poem over to Monica. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Hey. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Nat would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's lots of poems out there and stories out there that are no more just fuck. There are a whole lot of poems out there that are no more than a few words. They can be really funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to everybody. I got you. So you saying that Nat is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things. It could take a little while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find your kind of style that suits you. God dang. Okay. Styles. Find something that suits you. Don't force yourself into somebody else's style that you don't want to write. Y'all get the point. It's just like that circling verbiage. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good, Bird. You the president. Stop it. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Okay. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I got you. Well, let's read it then. Get ready. I've been talking for like an hour 20 straight. Pros and cons of doing visual novels. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle from the top, y'all. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle is that spackle or sparkle? See the direction of the spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay. That was deep. So, what do you think? It's very, freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. And it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it, but I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to make something too perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Sir, yes, sir. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. That's facts. That's facts right there. That's nothing but songwriting facts. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Woo! Whoo, literally. I guess that's everybody. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a lit club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Nat. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. And as they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nat eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? No, oh, it's nothing. Nat dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of coming up. How can that be cute, bro? She angry. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. And you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? She is feisty, boy. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Seven did too. Then I put me into it. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of your own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. N-word? Nah, stop it. And Seven, like my poem do, bro, they finna get me caught up. He even told me he was impressed by it. Bro, they finna get me caught up. Nat suddenly stands up. Ew. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? The music is messy. That's not what bro, I gotta find a stopping point, man. You're just, Yuri stands up as well. They finna scrap. Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Yo, but how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Bro, what? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Oh, shoot. What'd they say? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon. What? Why the music go boing? I don't know. They grew? Nat? They grew? Nat, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Seven, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain this to her. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Seven? They put me in the middle. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. They finna make me choose. The game finna make me choose. Oh my God. I like both ways. Pause. I like both. Realistically, I'm going with Nat. I like the simple but effective. But I still ain't felt everybody out yet. So I gotta call the best friend for help. Cause I get Yuri's side of it. I really and truly do. But I'm more on that side. So, help me, please. She glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Yeah, everybody's fighting and it's making everybody's fighting and it's making her uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making a friend feel like this? 7. Well, that's a problem. This ain't about her. Damn. I agree. Damn, double damn. It's unfair for others to interject their feelings into our conflict. Triple D. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Golly. She would never. It's back to being messy. Back to being messy. It's your immaturity that made her feel upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Bro, give me a checkpoint. Exactly why. Stop it. Nat, Yuri, both your poems suck. No, wait. You guys are my friends. I just want everybody to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Nat's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everybody's so talented, so why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Nat's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. What? Big and beautiful. Absolutely. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Bro, when is school over? So this is why Sayori is vice president. Hey, I'm glad I screamed her name. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to even interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't about to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see why she hit it off like that. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Oh, hey. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Also, he likes her. Okay, everyone. It's just about that time for us to leave. How do we all feel about sharing poems today? It was fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. 7, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everybody. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out better. Damn. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everybody likes. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. Who do I want to impress? I nodded myself in determination. Sayori, what up? You ready to walk home? Yeah, sure, let's go. And Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Cause he's spending time with the girls. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and that. Does that thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Oh, I just wanted your opinion. That's it. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know what, Seven? It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. In the club. But I think seeing you get along with everybody is what makes me the happiest. And I think everybody really likes you too. And every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everybody is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat her on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as like an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. That is it for Doki Doki Literature Club. I told y'all a while back that I am actually into these visual novels, and I'm digging this one. I'm digging it. I'm invested, I'm having fun, and I'm enjoying the drama and the little nuances, whether they're more present than others, and the possible hidden themes that's to come in the future. What are they? But anywho, your boy 17 is out. Y'all be safe. More videos on the way. More Doki Doki and other gameplay. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.